This is not a CGI, this is not a green screen, this is real one. This is the market atmosphere here. What I've seen here, apparently it is very popular for the eco stays, the eco-conscious. Natural hot spring is one of the most highlighted feature here in Kintamani. Hi guys, what's up? My name is Jason again from the Bali Business Review, and today it is special because I'm at Kintamani, and currently I am at the caldera at the hillside of the Kintamani. And as you can see right here on the back side of me, this is not a CGI, this is not a green screen, this is real one. This is the Mount Batur. It is one of the most popular or famous place available here in the Bali Island. It offers a natural trekking hill with a colder atmosphere right here. It could range during the night. It could be like from 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, where when it is in the afternoon or in the day, it could be ranging from 20 to 27 or 28 degrees Celsius. It is very cold compared to any other part or places here in Bali. Like for example, take up Canggu, Jimbaran, it is much more hotter than here. So it is a truly unique experience to this kind of activities here in Bali. And right now I will share to you, I've spent 2 days here. I've gathered some market insights, the market atmosphere, and some of the property highlights that I've looked around here, and I will share to you guys for my fellow property investors or any kind of investors here around in Bali, all the way from Kintamani to you at Bali Business Review. Let's go. Okay, the first one is I'm going to talk about the market atmosphere here. Kintamani is really a place where time seems to slow down. Yeah, I mean in Bali everything slows down, I think, and I think the main reason why Kintamani is like that is because it offers like an escape from the hustle and bustle that you'll see in Canggu, in Jimbaran, with traffic. Right now here in Kintamani you don't have any traffic. In Kintamani, Batur, or any other places here, they don't have any traffic jams. Just like in Ubud. Ubud is full of traffic jam right now. Here you don't have traffic jams, you have a very clear road. One of the key highlights here in Kintamani is because it is a region with a higher altitude of land. The elevation here is almost 1.5 kilometers, 1,500 meters above sea level. So it has a more colder weather, which is perfect for growing plantation, for growing coffees. That's why the coffees here from Kintamani is one of the most popular available here in Indonesia. Actually, they were grown in a volcanic soil and they have distinct flavor in compare with any other beans because of the high altitude and the uniqueness of the region. Okay, about the market atmosphere here, what I've seen here is apparently it is very popular for the eco stays, the eco-conscious stays here in Kintamani. Why? I've seen a lot of first one is like glamping, glamorous camping, ecologists, and then also sustainable villas here that they use the local materials such as wood or even bamboo while maintaining the guest with luxurious and authentic experience here at Kintamani. Usually the stays or the accommodations or the hotels or villas are mostly single units with, it is really different. The market is really different if you're talking about from Canggu, Jimbaran, or even Ubud, because usually in the southern part they build the villa is in complexes of villa. Like for example, a villa could be 2 or 3 bedroom, and in a single complex they could have even 5 to 12 or even more units of villas. While in here it is much more smaller, with only one unit only consists 1 bedroom and 1 bathroom. But usually it will have like either 5 up to like 12 units in a single accommodation, and most of them are locally owned and locally built. And what do I mean about the authentic Balinese experience here is they offer you their traditional cuisine, which is called the Mujair Nyat Nyat, and I will show you the video here. And don't forget to watch the mini series for Market Insights on the YouTube Shorts. Let's go and talk about more. In Kintamani, they have the natural hot spring because this is a volcanic area, volcanic region, so they have a natural hot spring because the lava is hot and then it warms up the water, and the water coming up to the ground, it is warm. And but not all properties have natural hot spring, but natural hot spring is one of the most highlighted feature here in Kintamani. Yeah. Another key aspect of the eco-stays, the rise of eco-stays here in Kintamani, is the local community engagement here. What I see is they focus on supporting the local community. For example, many ecologists or stays here hire local staffs, which then give them a better salary. And then by having the local community engaged here, they can promote their local crafts. And talking about activities here, I think there are quite a lot of activities that you can try here. For example, the first one, I've seen the jeep and trekking to Sunrise Point. You can either take a jeep to go to this mountain, actually, Mount Batur, to enjoy the sunrise using a jeep, or you can take a hike by yourself with a guide here, and they will take you to the mountain and see the sunrise. The hiking trip will have you like 1 to 2 hours of hiking, and you'll get a magical sunrise here at Mount Batur. That's 2. And then the third one is you can have the natural hot spring. And then the fourth one is we have some temples around here. You can go there, and it is open for public. You can pay a visit there and learn about the Balinese culture. Oh, and the last one, since this was a volcanic region, and actually it dates back to centuries ago. In 1849, when Mount Batur erupted, it splashes the lava all over this area, this region. So if you come down actually to the Batur Lake, on the way there you find like, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 geosites, which you can visit them and see the remaining of the black stone or black lava stone that were splashed during the Mount Batur eruption in 1849. And I think that's all the main attractions here overall. Kintamani is a growing market right now. I've seen so many people build and construct villas. For the supply is growing, and for the demand it is quite interesting. Why? Because there are not a lot of foreigners actually coming here. But there are some. If the property owner decided to list their properties in the correct online travel agencies, many of the people here, they locally manage, they manage themselves, and they often only sell their properties through some of the online travel agencies that the local Indonesian here uses. For example, like Travelog, through TikTok, and then through Instagram. Many of them, these are like the conventional way to list your property. I don't see that much of a people who owns the property and sell their properties on much wider and much global audience. For example, like Airbnb, Booking.com, and any other global audience online travel agencies here. But that's one thing, because I've seen so many French and Russian actually coming here to Kintamani, and upon asking why, actually some of the properties here they are listed in the Russian Airbnb, and Avito. Yeah, some of them sell their properties there, and it draws the Russian here. Yeah, that's the insights for you guys. It is actually, we can draw people to a certain part of Bali if we are using the right market channel, if we are using the correct strategy to draw them here. So I think that's all overall my trip here in. And the last one I want to talk about is because since Kintamani Batur area is a plantation area, basically a farm, and they are using this organic fertilizer. So it always going to draw any organic being as well. Why? The plantation here uses organic fertilizer. It draws flies over here. It's already been like a thing here. So for you guys who wanted to like invest here or simply just go here to pay a visit, do keep in mind because there will be a lot of flies, and actually they are not really given any disease or harmful for your health, and perhaps it is debatable, but people here have managed to coexist and co-living with the flies here, and it's been okay actually for decades. But if you cannot deal with it, you can go to the higher part of Kintamani, like for example, like where I am right now. It is no flies actually around here because there are no plantation. I think that's all from my market insight updates video about Kintamani and the history, the origin, and the potential market for Kintamani. That's all. See you on another video, and please check our next video here. Bye.